Daytime baseball from the home of the Phils since 2004, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Aaron Nola gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he has got an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me his stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
Here's D. Gordon now. He enters play at number
Miami.
6 in National League batting average.
D. Gordon.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1 as we get underway in Philadelphia. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matt, it hasn't been pretty. I mean, the pitching was not there. They didn't play very well. They got blown out the first 2 games. You just hope you get good quality starting pitching in this one, and you have a chance to play good baseball and maybe win a game.
With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Danny, who stands out to you?
I'm really hoping to see Mark Trumbo turn it around. If you remember, he drove in over 100 runs last season, so everyone pretty much expected him to be a huge contributor again this year. That hasn't been the case so far, but it's still early. I'm hoping he starts the turnaround in this one.
Into the windup and the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Trumbo.
Striding in, Mark Trumbo. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's at second base with his 28th double of the year. 1 out and a runner on second base. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Hit to short. Blanco comes up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Summerskill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with the base open to work with.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kendrick moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for Miami. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Wei-Yin Chen starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, to say last outing was a clunker is probably putting it mildly. He only pitched into the third inning. Got a no decision. The team bailed out of him, but he could not have been happy with his performance. He definitely wants to bounce back in this game and throw the ball back.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting. The bullpen's coming through. And it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Skied into straightaway right. Stanton on the run. 1 out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He's been such a consistent performer this year, and coming in, he's right up there in the National League leaders in hitting. I love watching this guy play. I hope he puts on a show in this game.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Andres Blanco. He went deep in the contest last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 2-1 on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ichiro will wait on this one. Yeah, that's out number 2.
Batting third baseman, Mike.
Digging in now, Michael Franco, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stanton giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now in the box, JT Realmuto. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's only 1 for 10. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Blanco onto the grass. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Herrera on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Ichiro now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Very weakly on the ground. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
So coming to the plate, Adeiny Echeverria, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
Comes set with the 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone 2 for 8. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
That's ball
3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Three and 1, here it is. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
At the plate, Wei-Yin Chen. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. In there, no balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Here's an easy strikeout.
In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Hard sinker misses 2 and 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Tommy Joseph.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one will get this one.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 0-2 home. Hit back up the middle. And now from the air, a jump throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And at second base, you got D. Gordon. I love me some D. Gordon. You talk about range and using your speed properly. He is so fast, but a lot of guys don't use their speed on defense. He does.
Here's Michael Saunders now. Career numbers against Chen, 4 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
To short, hit hard. Echeverria has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 6th, left fielder,
Here's Howie Kendrick. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Will move to the third with no score. The William Penn statue above City Hall here in Philly as we're set for inning number 3. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Christian Yelich. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Mark Trumbo now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Third inning, no score to this point. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line toward right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. The runner scores from second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Martin Prado, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Don't let him score!
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 Miami. Coming to the plate now, Cameron Rupp. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch popped up, calling for it. Trumbo. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Ready. Galvis.
At the plate, Freddie Galvis. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Now a ball line fouled up and over the Phillies dugout.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Comes set and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Career numbers against Chen, 5 for 12. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one.
Come on now, let's go.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Let's go, Philadelphia.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Well, he's been inconsistent at the plate. The expectations were higher. He's fallen under 240, so that is a welcome single right there.
Standing in now, Aaron Nola. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
So striding in, Odubel Herrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Ichiro has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Digging in to try it again. Andres Blanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A shot down the first baseline. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got your 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Ichiro Suzuki.
This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Here's Echeverria now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. Still without a home run and 21 driven in. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Let's turn 2.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is in time, and Ichiro's nailed trying to steal second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Saunders is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 54, weigh in, Chen.
Ready for another chance? Wei-Yin Chen comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Outside, 3-0 now.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And the catch is made out there by Saunders, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They lead it 1-0. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Prado in foul ground, 1 away.
First baseman, number 19, Tommy.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Again, he sends it out of play. Full count. Here it comes. Scorched to third. Up with it now is Prado. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The right fielder, number 5, Michael.
Here's Michael Saunders now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Tap down the line. And he's safe. Digging in, Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Ready with the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Seven games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging back pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Cameron Rupp.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cameron Rupp. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Chen sets. 1-1 pitch on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ichiro going back on it, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and with it they've left in front now 3-1.
Three and one with 2 on base is a tough spot for any pitcher. He didn't want to load the bases with a walk, and the hitter knew that more than anybody else. Well, he gave him something he could handle, and the next thing he knew, his opponent was circling the bases.
Up next for Philadelphia.
In now, Freddie Galvis.
Second baseman. Ready.
As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. The pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. We played 4. It's now 3-1 Philly. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Marlins. Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
1-1. Here it comes.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
2-1 now to Gordon. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Hit him down.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Pereira comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One run, 5 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the 1-out stolen base. And as you take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he tops all Miami Marlins in that department. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Giancarlo Stanton is on deck.
Let's take a hack at it.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From from the stretch. Here's the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
On its way is pitch number 75. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Saunders racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back in Philadelphia right after this. So coming to the plate, Aaron Nola. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter number 4, shortstop, Andres Blanco.
Ready once again, Andres Blanco. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Chen gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Slow little roller to third. Prado gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Martin Prado now 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's Ichiro now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Herrera, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Striding in once again, Adeiny Echeverria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Galvis. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready for another shot now. Michael Franco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Tommy Joseph, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Two and two count. Here it comes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ichiro will wait on this one. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael.
At the plate, Michael Saunders. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, Matt, if I used the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Oh, man, he hammered that breaking ball. Just couldn't keep it fair.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Chen's ready. 1-2 on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Phillies down in order, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Cesar Ramos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
55, Cesar Ramos.
Miguel Rojas is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 1 home run and 5 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes again, 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Shoots this one over to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
This is a great 8-pitch at bat. 8 pitches. He saw a lot of pitches. He fouled a couple off, but he stayed within himself. And finally, when he got a pitch he could handle, he didn't miss it. Got the base hit.
Digging in to try it again, D. Gordon. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And he runs that one high and tight for ball one.
Come on, Blue.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder, Christian.
Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to control the at-bat.
Get out of here, Marlins.
The 0-1 on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runners on first with 1 down. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Hey, when a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Genmar Gomez comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo. Career numbers against Genmar Gomez. Hitless in 3 at-bats.
Let's turn 2.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. A 3-run homer here for Mark Trumbo. 24 home runs for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Right fielder, Giancarlo.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Two 2-1 pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2. 3 runs already home here. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
Ready once again, JT Realmuto. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, and all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Martin Prado now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Career numbers against Genmar Gomez, a 3 for 12 line. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Grounded down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But the Marlins strike for 3 on the 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-3 Miami. Fernando Rodriguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Fernando Rodriguez.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Lays off 1-0.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Yelich is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Cameron Rupp comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Now here it comes. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Ready for another chance? Freddie Galvis, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Line towards center field, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail it here 4-3. Here's Ichiro now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pereira patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Marcell Ozuna will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. That's wide, 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Here it comes, 2-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it won't be in time as Ichiro's able to take second with ease.
Hey, 90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's D. Gordon now as he rips it on the ground to second. Galvis is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Marlins lead 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Kyle Bearclaw is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Kyle Bearclaw.
Number 41 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. No home runs as of yet, and 7 driven in. Now here's the pitch. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. Ichiro is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Into the box now, Andres Blanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Phillies down in order. Score holds at 4-3. Joaquin Benoit
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Mark Trumbo will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts, let's take you back to inning number 7, and a big blow here as his 3-run home run accounted for perhaps the biggest blow of the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Nobody out. Runner on first. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back.
Come on, Phillies.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Previous meetings with Joaquin Benoit, 1 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Look, being a closer is one of the toughest jobs, and it's hard to dominate every chance you get. But he definitely looks off right now, making it interesting to say the least.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Let's get this batter.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-0 delivery. That misses. 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Here it comes. 2-0. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
None out, runners at first and second. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Up next for the Marlins, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. JT Realmuto. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Digging in, Martin Prado. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Previous meetings with Joaquin Benoit, he's gone 2 for 8. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
He'll try again. 1-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure is on the pitcher right now.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Payoff pitch one more time. This one's down to third. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 6-3 game.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Gayer Hinojosa enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
94, Gayer Hinojosa.
Stepping in now, Ichiro Suzuki. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Runners are at first and second with one away. In the dirt here, throw to third, and they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout, and now there are two gone. Sent on the ground out to second. Galvis has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Marlins on top, 6-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brad Boxberger enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 26, Brad Boxberger. Now playing left field and batting in the 9th spot, number
now
28.
batting, Maikel Franco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th for the Phillies, third baseman, Maikel Franco.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive caught by Hechavarria. And not what these folks were hoping for as he's set down to start the home 9th. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, that should make him smile a little bit. He's having a rough season, but that right there, he'll take that base hit any day.
Michael Saunders.
Now at the plate, Michael Saunders. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the fastball that's off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Up next for Philadelphia, Left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Howie Kendrick. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. A called strike over the outside corner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Let's go, Phillies!
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a swing and a miss, so the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Ball 2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. In now, Cameron Rupp, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton on the run, and a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Kendrick rounds third and is digging for the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Now you're down 1 with that hit right there. Now you're 1 big swing away from walking them off.
Ready. Alvin.
Junichi Tazawa takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Tazawa.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Roman Quinn will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
24, Roman Quinn.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base and 2 men gone here in the ninth. 0-1. Here it comes. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Chopped in front of home plate. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here.
Down to the final out, you get an infield single. Anything to cling on to a little bit of life. Let's see if this sparks the rally.
Into the box, Odubel Herrera. Lifetime in this matchup, hitless in 3 at-bats. From the stretch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
Well, that's what you call flirting with disaster right there. Tying run on third, winning run on second, but that's where they stay. Hangs on to get the save. That's all that matters.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Wei-Yin Chen earned his 9th win of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.